Welcome to downtown Kuala Lumpur, where it is a painfully bright morning. It's a little after 9 o'clock, and already I'm sweating. So it's going to be a hot one today, unless the clouds come back out. You've probably seen hundreds, if not thousands, of videos about Kuala Lumpur where people go out and eat. Everybody talks about how great Malaysian food is, and the number one thing they probably eat is Nasi Lemak. So I guarantee you, or I promise you, there will be no Nasi Lemak eating in this video. There won't be any Nasi Lemak buying in this video. But we are going to talk about Nasi Lemak. What it is, why it's nice. Saya ada 50 sahaja, okay?
Bagi saya tu.
Nasi, putih, beef rendang,
Okay.
kacang, telur, and dan timun.
Cimol.
Yeah.
Tambah?
Enough rice? Cukup.
Yeah, cukup.
Telur. Silur.
Satu, beef, kacang, yes. Beef rendang, timun.
Cimol
And it's
Sos cili.
sambal, yes.
Ya.
Dan bungkus,
Dan bungkus.
bungkus.
Tadi akan dimakan.
Bungkus.
Bos ya.
Tak nak makan semua. Nampak video lah. Kan ada video. Orang kompak.
Tahu pernah tengok lah.
Betul. Cakap. Thank you, Bill.
Terima kasih.
Ya.
Terima kasih, Bill.
Jumpa lagi. That is the Nasi Lemak Alor corner. One of my favorite breakfast places. I have several favorite breakfast places in town. You've probably all seen videos of me at the Al Rizwan, which is a little bit farther down into town. I really like their roti telur, but for rice dishes, the Alor corner is one of my favorites. That's their temporary location. Their permanent location is a few hundred meters down the street, but it's being redone. The sidewalks are being replaced and things like that. But a couple of weeks ago, I was there and I got interested in something they call beef rendang. Now, I'd had it before, but I didn't know that they also served it. Normally, I would buy Nasi Lemak at Alor Corner, which is good. There's nothing wrong with it. But I decided I'm on a beef rendang kick now. So I get nasi putih, which is white rice, beef rendang, which is beef with something else in it. I'm not really sure what. And then an egg, cucumber, peanuts, and some sambal, which is a kind of Malaysian chili sauce. So that's the kind of thing I'm eating nowadays. You might not think that street stalls are that popular, but they are. They're wildly popular here in downtown KL. So if you have a certain kind of food that you like to get at them, you have to get there early. This is a Friday morning, so everybody's heading to work, so they're all getting there before I am. This is where I get the Kway Teow on a Friday. This is one of the stalls here at the Masjid Jamek Friday market. I'm usually here a little bit earlier, and I'm quite surprised at how crowded it is. It's about noon, not too late, but usually I'm here between 10:30 and 11 when most of these stalls are just setting up. We're right across the street from Masjid Jamek, and prayer time I think is around 12:30 or 1 o'clock. So some of these people are here early just so they can pick up some lunch and take it home afterwards. Friday is a half day for many Malaysians. So after prayer time is over, most of these people are going to head home. Tomorrow, Saturday, is a work day. Well, I've got my Kway Teow for the afternoon. I think I forgot to ask for sambal though, so I'm not sure how spicy it's going to be. We'll take a look at some of these other stalls and the kinds of food you can get. It's at least 33 degrees. A guy standing in front of their deep fryers for 2 or 3 hours at a time. I don't know how they do it. While I was waiting for the Kway Teow to cook, I could feel the heat from the fryer that the Kway Teow was in, plus the one from the stall next to me. It was hot. Like I said, I've never been here at this hour before, so I've never really appreciated how crowded this market can get. Many of these stalls have lines to order the food, and then of course you have to wait for it.
Okay.
Abang Shalu.
Apam balik berapa?
Yep.
Berapa?
RM4.
For dessert, I picked up some Apam balik. And I'll spell that at the bottom of the screen for anybody that wants to come to KL and give it a try. But it's a typical street food. It's like a pancake it's folded in half, and inside the pancake are peanuts, sugar, butter, and creamed corn. Yes, creamed corn. In fact, some would say that that's the secret ingredient. But it's very filling, and usually when you get one, it's way too much. But it's hard to buy half of one because nobody wants to buy the other half. So Apam balik, it's worth a try. Don't pass it by. Okay. I told you earlier that we were going to talk about Nasi Lemak, and I have some of my own personal thoughts about Nasi Lemak that some Malaysians may not agree with. But as you can see, I'm joined by Lady Aisya, who is a genuine Malaysian. So she may have some expert advice to us all on what Nasi Lemak is and the ingredients that go into it. Do you want to talk about what the main ingredients of Nasi Lemak are?
I mean, like the traditional one should have, in my opinion, sambal is a must.
Sambal?
Yeah, of course. Egg, and peanuts, and ikan bilis.
And what?
Ikan bilis.
Ikan bilis, okay. I would add...
And cucumber.
Cucumber, right. But let's not forget the rice.
Oh.
The rice in Nasi Lemak is a special kind of rice, which I had tried to cook more than once, and it was a complete failure. But as you might guess, Aisya probably knows how to do that, right?
I cooked it once, or twice.
Was it good?
Edible.
Did it turn out properly?
Not during the first one. I knew that after my first try, while the rice is cooking, we have to stir it so that the coconut milk, like the fats, it has to be blended in the rice, something like that. That was not done during my first trial. So I had the rice and the fat layer at the top.
Yeah, Nasi Lemak, the rice of Nasi Lemak is not just plain white rice. I mean, it looks like plain white rice, but it isn't. It has a coconutty flavor to it, and there's something else that goes into it too. I want to say it's a pandan. Is that right? Pandan leaf?
Yeah, some people put that because it can give like fragrance, something.
Well, I like Nasi Lemak, but, and if you're a Malaysian and you think that I'm wrong about this, please leave a comment below. I think Nasi Lemak would be 10 times better if they left out the anchovies, or as they call them here, ikan bilis, little fish. If you leave those out, everything would be perfect. It would probably be the world's perfect food.
No, it's not. I mean, like, you need to have that. It's authentic. It's like you need to have that for texture.
It's not bad, don't get me wrong. The anchovies don't make it bad.
I mean, like, it's making it like the taste is different. First, it has the texture, and then because the anchovies is like a bit salty and like fishy.
Crunchy, they're deep fried.
I mean, like they are crunchy. Like, can I say like some people that would like to use the word umami or something like that?
Kumam?
Umami.
Umami.
Yeah, it's like fishy taste.
We're gonna have to look that one up.
Yeah, you have to Google it.
Google it up.
You have to Google it out. But it's actually adding different flavor. I mean, like, some people, they don't like it. Some people, they are allergic on it. Especially peanuts. You can put it aside. But if you can eat it, you should eat it together.
You mean the peanuts and the anchovies?
Yeah.
The thing that really makes it tasty, I think, is the peanuts.
And anchovies.
And the anchovies, okay. The anchovies. There you have it, folks. That's from a regular Malaysian. Actually, Lady Aisya is anything but a regular Malaysian. But that's another story.
Aisha is always right.
And she's always right. Yeah, I probably don't have to even say that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be seeing you. Good work.
Nice.
Hopefully it worked.
Oops.